Hello and welcome back to Factorio, and let's see what we can do to make this, at least let's try to make the rocket silo. Let's make the rocket silo actually be built this time, or at this point, or whatever you want to say or call it. Let's remove that, and now we have the 200 electric engine units. What we need to request is 1000 concrete. We have the electric engine units. That's something we have. Now, what we don't have is the processing units, and that's going to be a bit trickier because we aren't really good on the production of blue circuits or processing units, if you want to call them that. Yeah, it's bad. It's horrendously bad. So let's see what we can do about that. Now, I think the best way of dealing with this problem is to give the assembly machines some productivity modules. Now, the thing about productivity modules is that they increase the productivity, as it's called, but reduces the speed. So every 10 craft we will get 1 extra craft for free. So when we do 10 craft we get 11 basically. What I'm going to do is take those 7 there, and what I'm going to do is take these 10. You'll see why. What we are going to do is upgrade only the assembly machine making cable into assembly machine 3. Then we are going to make it have quite a lot of productivity and then 1 speed to bring it back to normal crafting speed, and actually have a plus 5% to crafting speed and plus 30 productivity. The amount of extra cable you will get from this is insane. The amount of copper you're going to save is insane as well. It's a lot of copper you're going to like save and not need to use. And that means since this machine over here is not going to need as much copper to produce way more, that means that the copper actually gets all the way down, which means we get as much production as we can out of these. Now, this is going to take quite a lot of stuff. This is not necessarily going to be very cheap. It could be very resource intensive, and what we could do is actually, probably what I should do is try to balance this a bit. A very crude but still effective way of balancing. Make that, I think what I should do we might get enough in here now that if we're not having that much problem down here, so I'm actually going to remove that and do this. I'm going to do it on these ones first up here before I do this one down here. But yeah, it's going to sit sometimes and do nothing because the amount of copper cable it's going to need, it outproduces the amount it actually needs, which is a good thing. And then you could put productivity into the electronic circuit, which means you get even more electronic circuits, and ooh, it gets really wonky after some, like, after a few production lines, it's going to overflow almost with all the resources, because you use less raw resources and you get more like processed resources out of it. It's quite interesting how much more you actually get out of it. One, two, three, four, five. Now, we don't want to do too much modules, because modules not only, if we look at them, they increase energy consumption a lot and they increase pollution quite a lot. So we are going to have to make sure we're not using way too much power and we actually can use all of it properly. And yeah, we are going to have to keep an eye out for that, just so we don't like trip ourselves. Just speeding it up a bit, and off we go. Up here, and I'm going to make the third one as well. I hope that's going to be enough of a difference that we can see the production like to be ongoing. It actually reaches all the way down here, hopefully. Now, what we could do is actually upgrade. We could upgrade all the belts here to be red. And we could upgrade all of the furnaces to be steel. Now, I'm not sure if we actually are producing any steel furnaces. We might, but I'm not sure if we actually are. Doesn't look like we actually are. No. I don't think we are producing any steel furnace, to be honest. No. Doesn't look like it. So, let's run down and put that into the system. I usually go the way of I put stuff into the system when I need the stuff, not necessarily before needing it. Mostly because of laziness and nothing else, really. Let's see, did we bring any of that out to any point here? No, it doesn't seem like we did. What I can do is actually a very quick thing. Just boom, boom, and bring this out like this. This is... There we go. This can even be like that. What we will do is do this and then that, and boom, we are done. And I happen to know that the ingredients for a steel furnace is fairly simple, and let's just make 100 of them. Yeah, it's just steel and stone brick, so it's nothing complicated really. Let's put down this one. Goes a bit faster without actually consuming way too much power. But we are up to like the 100 megawatts power area, so we should probably think about expanding the power at this point. What I should do, I should do this. I really should do this. By doing this and then doing that and moving this like that. We can do it like that. Doing this, we can do this without the bots going absolutely bonkers. What we need then is 2 of the buffer on these 2, and then we need requester to feed into these, and they need to have the wire like this and like that. What we say here is this and this, and this is going to request 200, rather all in the system, and this is going to request all in the system. There we go. So we have the upgrading going. I will remodel it to be, if we need to, be for the upgrade to the highest tier as well. But for the time being, it looks like it's going to be fine. So let's just leave it as it is. Having productivity on these would be really nice. Like productivity works on everything. Basically, not really everything, but a lot of things. There are stuff which you can't do productivity on, and some stuff that you really want to do it and can do, and some things which you really want to do it, but you really can't. Oh right, they weren't hooked up. Whoops. Whoopsies. What I'm going to do is actually put one productivity module 3 and one speed in all of them, or 4 of them at least. That means we get at least a tiny bit of production productivity from it extra. So is there any way we can put down more solar? Anywhere? It could be possible. Yeah, this would be a place to do it. This could even have one in it. If we... I'm going to go up and do a bunch of stuff on that. We are going to remove some of the clips now. That's just utterly in the way. Let's do this one like there. Let's remove the cliff because it's in the way. Piercing rounds, piercing rounds, piercing rounds, piercing rounds. It pierces all the rounds, all around us. Okay, let's remove that one for now, and let's make this. If it wasn't for the really slow thing there. Yeah. What I'm going to do is do a tiny bit of rearrangement of stuff to actually be able to accommodate a few changes. Let's remove all the stone. These bots needs to go somewhere else, so let's put them somewhere else. I want to keep my 20 bots that I have on me. Oh my god. Those 11 bots are just... go away. Let's see. I don't want No, I don't want more than 20 bots on me, so... We don't have any more stone. Thank God. Or whoever you want to say thank you to. And we are going to make another square. There we go. Connected and all, and kablamo! There we go. More power production. And a robot network extension. Let's see. How is the green going? The green is going fine. It's not well off by any means, but it's fine. It is going okay. There's no problem with the copper really. Yeah, there's no like real problem when it comes to the copper. Probably what I should do is actually make like some sort of balancer, like balance this so the output gets a bit more evenly split before it gets fed into the factory, and that might help the top lane here a bit more. And other than that, I think I need to like increase the productivity on the blue circuits to like get free blue circuits and reduce the amount of resources we need to use per circuit. Technically we have 1000 concrete. Okay, good. Is there anything we need now? What's left? We need 100 pipe. That's super easy to fix. There we go. Done. We have the pipe, we have the concrete, we have the electric engine units. We need the steel of 1000. That is going to take up one row. What I'm going to do is actually build this manually. We need 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have then 200 on our own. That's good. And then what do we need? We have the steel, we have the concrete, we have the pipe, we have the engine units. It's just the blue circuits left now. Okay, that's good. It's good to know that we only have one thing left. So let's see if we can increase the production of the blue, because that is the bottleneck at this point. That is the big bottleneck, and it is sort of a bottleneck when it comes to the red because of stuff. How many do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the speed one. So 5, but we need a lot more of the productivity one. Yeah, the red isn't much better. It's just not as... No, the red is really bad. Why is the red bad? Is it because of green circuits? Yeah, it's because of the green circuits. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can balance it over here as early as possible. I'm not sure how much it is. Now it's getting balanced. Oh, balanced. Oh, yeah. Good. But still, it's not enough. It's still not enough. Okay. It is sort of getting to the end sometimes. But it's not often and it's not a lot. Which is bad. Means we need to increase the production up here of, when it comes to productivity, a lot more. Now, what is the slowdown for the red? Is it only green? Yeah, it seems like it's only the green that's slowing it down. Okay. Now, can we get some more of these? Yeah, there's not enough red at all. I think what I'm going to do is actually cut off the feed for the blue. Though it is the feed for everything, so it doesn't matter. We just need to increase the production. Which is going to be a bit tricky, but yeah, we might just have to like buckle down and try to do it anyway. It might be such a simple reason as we just need like more green production. I'm not sure, but I think we... Yeah, I'm not sure what to focus on really. Like, here's basically how it is. We don't have enough blue production because the red is bad, but the red is bad because the green production is bad. Thankfully, the green production isn't getting totally hemorrhaged by copper. However, the copper is a bit slow. And I'm not sure I want to upgrade to blue belts just to supply the copper. I think it's better to invest slightly in into the part of modules. But yeah, the modules are slow because we don't have any red, and we don't have any red because we don't have any green, or we don't have enough green. So yeah. But I think we are going to end this episode. Well, we fixed the oil, so the oil isn't any like a problem anymore. We don't have enough blue circuits for the time being. I think what I'm going to do is just like run straight down and pick up all of that, and we have still not enough. Yeah. We picked up a lot of blue. And still not enough. We need 5 more. Let's take these 5, and we have enough blue. Now, this actually have all of the components we need to make the rocket silo. But that is going to have to wait until the next episode. I did say we should try to make the rocket silo this episode, but it seemed like it would have been hard with how slow the circuit production is at the moment. So it's going to happen in the next episode, but with that, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.